Live from the Clairvoyant 2100, it's the Archbishops Update.
Brought to you by Forward Movement and Bob Costa's Eye in Fiction.
I'm John Chrysostom.
And I'm Thomas Granma. The countdown to Lent Madness 2014 continues with a marginal 18 days until competition begins.
18 days. I can hardly wait.
Believe it. It is also Septuagesima Sunday.
That's right, Thomas. For Western Christians, it is the beginning of the pre-Lenten season, also known as Shrovetide.
Sadly, it's not really observed anymore, but it does allow hallelujahs to be said longer, I guess.
We have a special guest joining us. Can we get transition with a lens flare or two?
That's better.
Today, we are joined by a member of the Supreme Executive Committee of Lent Madness.
He is the Executive Director of Forward Movement and blogs at 7wholedays.org.
Joining us from the Executive Directory is Father Scott Gunn. Hello, Father Scott.
Hello, Archbishops. It's great to be talking with you.
So, Father Scott, how are you feeling about Lent Madness being only 18 days away?
I'm very excited about the impending arrival of Lent Madness, as I know the whole earth is excited, and I guess it must be true up there in heaven too.
In your opinion, is today Septuagesima, or is it the sixth Sunday after the Epiphany?
Well, here in the Episcopal Church in the good old USA, it is not Septuagesima, alas. But this is one thing where I think we got it wrong. I like the fancy Latin titles, but what are you going to do?
I gather you have come here to tell us about some of the fine Lent Madness merchandise offered by Forward Movement.
Yeah, we've got some great stuff I'm very excited about. Of course, we have mugs because it's important to stay caffeinated while you're rooting for your favorite saint. And we still have a few, quantities are limited, mugs celebrating the winner of Lent Madness a couple years ago, Mary Magdalene. And we have a few more of these Francis Perkins mugs. Pretty exciting. And so everyone should get one of those and have a nice warm beverage while they're cheering on their favorite saints.
Keeping hydrated is very important. What else do you have?
The all-important saintly scorecard. Can't tell the players without a scorecard. 96 pages of pure gold, biographies of all the first-round saints, and most exciting, a full-color, fold-out bracket inside the back cover. And these are a bargain, too. If you buy enough of them, they're only $1 each.
Excellent. How about something to track the contest?
Well, as a matter of fact, funny you should ask. I don't have one here at home in the Executive Directory, but we have bracket posters, a poster-sized bracket suitable for putting on your front door or onto the side of a bus or any place like that. And I'll just hold up the bracket close to the camera. It's huge. And you can get all these things, and any one of them will enhance your enjoyment of Lent Madness. Get all three, and you won't know what to do with yourself. It'll be so great.
Wonderful. How exactly can one order any of those fine items?
Well, as a matter of fact, a person can go to the Lent Madness website, which is at www.lentmadness.org. And once you're there, you'll see a tab at the top of the page called the Lentorium, or the Lenten Emporium. And when somebody goes to the Lentorium, you can buy your bracket posters, saintly scorecards, mugs, and even more.
Are you able to, by some chance, ship it to heaven?
Well, I desperately wish that we could ship to heaven, because if we could, I would send a whole pile of Lent Madness merchandise, because I'd love to get an autographed copy of Archbishop John's famous Easter sermon, which is one of my favorites, or an autographed manuscript of the Book of Common Prayer from Archbishop Thomas. But since we don't have shipping, I have to do without my stuff, and I'm afraid we can't send these things to heaven.
I see. Any chance we can get rid of these lame computer voices anytime soon?
Uh, well, I think we'll have to work on a Clairvoyatron 2200 or 2300 maybe.
I am afraid that is all the time we have today, Father Scott.
Well, thanks for having me with you. It was a great pleasure to speak with you both.
That is all the time we have today. We will be back this coming Sunday.
Yes, you heard him right. We are now starting weekly videos.
Make certain to submit us a question via mail, Twitter, or Facebook. But, most importantly,
remember to go to lentmadness.org
and vote for your favorite saint.